Hi, you're watching, hi class. You're watching video 2 of Science Simple Machines. All right, so we have mastered 3 simple machines. This is 3 more, okay? So let's look at these 3 together. Get out a piece of paper and something to write with. We're going to draw pictures just like we did last time. Take a few notes. You have some copy work to do, just like last week about simple machines. So go ahead and pause it, get whatever you need to draw your pictures, and I'll be right here. Hey, you're back! All right. So today we're going to talk about wheels, gears, and pulleys. These are all simple machines that help you move heavy things, big objects, using simple methods. Right? The first one we're going to look at today is the wheel. Wow, the wheel is amazing, right? The wheel helps you move stuff so much faster. Imagine having to carry everything all the time and you didn't have a wheel, right? So a wheel is a round disc on an axle, right? So here's what we're going to draw, right? So you're going to draw a round disc, draw a circle, draw a good circle, okay? Draw a little C inside, okay? Doesn't that already look like a wheel? All right. So from here, you're going to draw a stick going in. And then over here, you're going to draw the same stick coming out the other side. See? Pretty neat, right? Looks like a wheel on an axle. All right, so we'll label the parts. This is the wheel. It's the axle. I think that's the way you spell axle. All right, check. The axle, the E. All right, oh, that's the axle. All right. I'll question the spelling on that one. All right, so the way a wheel works is the fact that very little of it touches the ground. See, we talked about friction before. And if you push a box along the floor, there's a lot of friction. Right? If you push an object on the floor, there's a lot of friction. You have to eliminate that friction to move it more easily. So the way you do that is you lift it up off the ground, and only a little bit of the wheel touches the ground. And that'll help you move things more easily. Okay. Let's talk about gears. All right. Now, gears are really cool because they're kind of like wheels with teeth. Wheels with teeth. And so the way a gear works is, let's draw, this one's going to be hard, let's see, we'll draw a little circle, and then we'll draw another circle, and then draw teeth, right? We draw little teeth all around it, right? And this is a gear, right? There's a gear. Now, one gear could be attached to another one, right? Usually maybe like a smaller one here, and their teeth kind of interlock together. And I'm going to draw the teeth around it, right? And so as this one spins, right, as this one spins, this one's spinning too, okay? Because they're locked together. So as this one spins, this one's going to spin a lot slower than this one. The smaller the gear, the faster they spin, because this little guy's got to keep up with this one. So as he's spinning around slowly, he has to spin around fast to keep up with him. Right? And that moves objects through. If you've ever been to the supermarket and you've seen like the little conveyor belts where you put your groceries and somehow it moves the groceries closer to the checkout person, it's all because of gears. See, what's happening underneath is this. Here's our 2 gears, right? Here's our gears. They have wheels with teeth. Underneath, you can't see it because it's underneath, right? It's underneath. And what you see is this. You see the belt that goes around. As this one spins, the belt spins. As this one spins, the belt spins. And so the belt spins around. And you don't see that part, it's underneath the counter, right? And it spins around that way, and here's your groceries up here, right? Here's your groceries up here. I don't know what that is. Your groceries. And your groceries go closer and closer to the checkout lady. Right. Your groceries go closer and closer to the checkout lady. You're over here, you put the groceries on, bang, the gears move the groceries closer. Okay? It's a great way to move objects from one way to another. I know some of you are looking at this part thinking, that looks like the wheels of a tank. The wheels of a tank work the same way, right? Instead of having wheels like this, it uses a track or a belt that goes along the ground, because that can go over rocks and go over mountains and go over sharp things or broken objects. The wheels won't get stuck or flat, right? So the gears in a checkout counter line are the same thing as the gears they use in a tank to get over rough terrain, right? So when you think about gears, think about wheels with teeth moving a belt. Okay? Our last one today is pulleys. A pulley is a wheel and a string, right? So let's say I had a really heavy object. Let's look at our pig, right? Our pig needs to be picked up off the ground. So let's draw, you can draw your fat animal. I'm drawing my pig again. Here he is, the curly tail, little feet, pig nose, pig eyes, pig ears, okay? Pig smile, all right? I want my pig to go up. And I'm not going to use a ramp because I don't want to push a pig. I'm not going to use a lever because I don't have that kind of equipment and I don't have anything heavy enough to drop on this side to lift up the pig, right? But I can use a pulley. A pulley is a wheel and string. So what I do is I take a wheel, right? I take a wheel, and there's my wheel. And this wheel's got a groove in it. So then I take my rope and I throw my rope over the wheel and around this side. I take this side and I tie it to the pig. Right? I don't want to tie it around his neck because when I pull it up, it'll choke the pig. So I tie it around his waist. Okay? And I tie my string to the pig. And now, when I pull on this rope, the pig goes up. Right? As I pull down on the rope, the pig goes up. Okay? Now if I try one and he's super hard to pull, and no matter how hard I pull, I can't pull on the pig, he's not going up, all I have to do is use another pulley. Right? I just use another pulley. The more pulleys you use, the easier it is. The lighter the load becomes. So the more pulleys you use, the easier it is. Okay? So you use a pulley to lift things up. Remember, this is all to make your job easier. They're to make work easier, to lift heavy things easier. Right? All right. So today we learned about wheels. We learned about gears. And we learned about pulleys. Okay? So you have copy work for this in your workbook, in your packet. You have stuff to copy. You're also working on this presentation. Your poster board folded like this, opened up. Right? This side is filled with ramps, screws, and levers. Now you'll be working on part 2. Part 2 is the center. The centerpiece, I want you to fill it up with wheels. I want you to fill it up with gears. I want you to fill it up with pulleys. Okay? Just like last time, go to that website that I put at the bottom of your work packet. It's got great examples of all of these things, wheels, gears, and pulleys. Right? So you can get different ideas. Go to magazines, print some stuff out, draw pictures of them. Fill this middle section up. Fill the middle section up with wheels, gears, and pulleys. Right? Then we'll have 2/3 of it full. This side's already full. Week 2, you do this side right here, and you're in good shape. All right, get to work.